What's going on, everyone? Welcome to yet another episode of my series where I attempt to fill as many collection log spots as possible on my maxed Ultimate Ironman account. So I'll be starting this one off at 395 log slots. In the last one, I completed the Soul Wars log, and then I moved on to doing the Chompy log, where I managed to get a pretty large amount of pets. You guys will have seen that from the last video. I got 13 total pets throughout that grind. And finally, at the end of that video, I started working on the Wintertodt log. And once again, looking at this, you'll see that I have 620 total kills already, and I only have 2 out of the 10 items. This was because the first thing, of course, I did on my Ultimate Ironman account was Wintertodt, and that was before the collection log came out. So I have most of these items already, but I have to go and get them again for the log. So yeah, from the end of the last video, I got the burnt pages and the gloves so far. I have the amount of XP I've gained so far on the top of the screen for you all to follow along with between the clips. I also forgot I have these combat tasks to do here as well. I just got the first one, which was leaving no one behind. I figured I'd go through and look at all these too, because I completely forgot about the combat tasks. So looking through these, I have 2 more Wintertodt tasks that I need to do. The first one is an easy task, and that's just to heal the Pyromancer, so I'll be able to just finish that next game. The other one, though, is a little more annoying. It's a hard task, and that is to subdue the Wintertodt after earning 3,000 or more points. So I'm going to have to take a break and go do like a solo game at some point to get that done, because there's no way I'm going to be getting that done in the normal worlds. Well, like I said, really easy to finish this one. There's the Mummy combat task done. A little over an hour later, there is a Wintertodt, so that is going to be item number 3 on the log. So I figured I'd just keep showing these virtual total levels to you guys when I get them across the account, since obviously I'm already maxed, so I'm not going to be getting any like actual levels. So this is kind of just to fill the void between not getting those levels. So that is level 100 fire making. Of course, my clip had to go incorrupt when I pulled this item, so here's the recording of it after the fact. I just got a Pyromancer top on 667 KC, and that means that I have 3 more pieces left to go now in the set. Quick milestone, you guys can see through the clan chat, 15 million total fire making XP. Nice, about 4 hours after the top, there is the hood on 709 KC. Also getting really close now to 400 total collections logged. Another virtual total update, 101 fire making, also 2.7 million XP gained so far, so I've been doing this for around 11 total hours so far. Yes, there's a huge one. Tome of Fire, 720 KC, also 399 log slots. Also, if we go into the Wintertodt log itself here, I'm up to 6 out of the 10 items now. I guess technically it's 6 out of the 9 since I'll be getting the axe from DKs eventually, so I just have the pet and 2 more pieces of the set left to go. Yo, that was fast. There's the Pyromancer robes on 731. I think I got the tome on like 720. Actually very lucky. That's 400 collection log slots as well. That's a pretty cool milestone to get. So in like 140 kills, I think I've gotten near the full set and almost everything in the log, which is really lucky. I was hoping I would get the pet really early and maybe go drown the tome. It's going to make it pretty hard for me to stay here and continue grinding if I only have the pet left. But yeah, 1 more piece left to go in the set. Oh, wow. I am getting so lucky, man. There is the boots now, and that is on 739. So I got the entire set in, what, 145 or something? Realistically, I'm not going to be getting the axe here. I'm getting this from DKs, so the only thing I have left to go now is the Phoenix pet. I'll probably stay here for, I don't know, maybe like 30 million total XP. It's going to depend, but I am still pretty motivated to go for the pets. So yeah, that's the only thing left to go now. Okay, I was wondering when this was going to happen. That is the 3rd Wintertodt that I've gotten. And if I actually hold on to all 3 of these, I'll show you guys on the screen. Once you have 3 of these, then the next time I get the Wintertodt drop, I'll get 2 to 3 Torstal seeds. And in order to keep 3 of these on me, I'm going to be keeping 1 for using it as a tinderbox. The second one I have stored in my player-owned house, and the third one I went and death banked for, so this is going to be the only item in my death bank here. But this way, I'll still be able to get the Torstal drop, and I won't have an extra Wintertodt in my inventory. I haven't shown you guys the drops that I'm keeping from Wintertodt, so of course I'm getting stacks of Snapdragon seeds, but I'm keeping all the Quorms I get since I am trying to get the amount of super strengths that I need to match the other 2 potions. That way I can make all of them into super combats and get rid of a few more spaces in my looting bag. Also keeping dwarf weed seed since I have 0 ranged pots, which has been a problem for me for a while. And the final item is going to be these noted magic logs. I'm saving these so I can do the Shades of Morton minigame with them. Oh my god, no way. Oh, no way it is gonna spoon like this, dude. Oh my gosh. What? I literally just got the Chompy Pets like 2 days ago. I was fully expecting to be here for like at least 2 more weeks, man. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna go into the log here as well. There's the log basically completed since I'm not gonna be getting the DX here. Wow. I have to figure out what I want to do now because I was not planning to move on for quite a while here. Alright, so here's all of the pets I have on my account now so far, 8 total. Now I'm going to finally start working towards something that I've been putting off for years, and that is going for the quest cape, so I can do the Elite Lumbridge Diaries and get rid of the Drayman staff that I've been dragging around in my account. That's been constantly taking up a slot in my inventory. Looking at my quests, I'm currently on 117 out of the 156. By the time I finish all these, realistically, it'll probably be 157 since Desert Treasure 2 is coming out soon, so more than likely have to do that one as well before I get the cape. But I'm just going to start off with all of the free-to-play quests, you know, the casual max player doing Witch's Potion and whatnot. So yeah, there is Witch's Potion done, and Sheep Shearer completed. No way. I just got an Imp Champion scroll from Imp Catcher. That's like a 1 in 5,000 drop rate, I think. I'll show it to you guys on the screen. I'll be doing this right after the quest, but that is kind of pretty insane RNG. Alright, Imp Catcher done, now for the scroll. There's the hardest PVM fight in the game done, the Imp Champion defeated. I also wanted to pull up the Champions Collection Log here. So I got 2 other scrolls as well throughout my account. As you guys know, my whole thing for this account was just trying to max it. I never expected to do any sort of completion of stuff afterwards, so I do have a Giant and Skeleton scroll, but neither of those I've actually come here and fought the champion, so I'm going to have to go and get both of those again in the future in order to get the Champion's Cape, so that's going to be a pain with how rare they are. Alright, back to the quests here. X marks the spot done. Also, a reward from it is a beginner clue, so gonna do that too. Okay, dude, the random RNG with everything is just continuing here. Just got some mole slippers on the 169th beginner clue directly from that quest reward, and that is gonna put me up to 12 out of 16 of the beginner rewards in a very low clue count. Corsair Curse completed, and Misthalin Mystery done. I figured I'd just finish Rat Catchers here, take a little break from the free-to-play quests as well. Since I did 99% of this quest a really long time ago, it took me like a few minutes just to finish the end of it. So just like Rat Catchers, with this quest, I got all the way up to the point where you fight the bosses. If you guys remember, I had to do most of this quest to unlock the island since there's an elite clue step there. So this one as well only took me like 10 more minutes to get done with. Monk's Friend done, and there is Clock Tower, Haziel Cult, Sleeping Giants, and after that one, here's an update on which ones I have left now. I'm at 129 out of 156, so I have 27 more to go. And looking through these, I still have a ton of easy quests I can do. Okay, at this point, I decided I'd just talk over me completing these quests in the background since there's going to be so many that I'm doing. It should be like 11 or more quests or something you guys will see in the background here. You'll also notice during Olaf's quest, I actually hit level 100 defense from the quest rewards, so that kind of came out of nowhere. And I also wanted to give a shout out to the Land of the Goblins quest, which surprisingly ended up being my favorite out of all of the quests I did here. Normally, like you guys, just spacebar through all of them. But the lore in that one was actually pretty interesting, and it was pretty fun to do. 16 more quests left to go. I decided rather than putting it off, I'm just going to get Rag and Bone Man out of the way right now since they're a pain to do. Okay, actually the first one wasn't too bad, but the second one is going to be awful. Those of you guys that have done this quest will know how annoying it is. You have to go around the game collecting 27 different bones, and of course on an Ultimate Ironman, having to go through the whole process that you have to do with the bones. Not just being able to bank them is going to be pretty annoying. So I'm killing fire giants for the quest here to get the bone, and I just got a random easy task completed, the walking volcano. I didn't even realize fire giants had a task that's kind of random. So I got myself a medium clue from the Dagonoths that I had to kill to get their bones. Let's see if I can get a unique from this one. And yeah, gold elegant skirt, actually a really good item to get. Okay, after probably like a little over 2 hours collecting all these bones and doing this quest is finally completed. So now at this point, I'm going to work towards doing all of these Zaya quests. A lot of these I still have to go and get favor for. I only have 100% in 2 houses. So I'm going to start with the 2 quests that I'm already able to do since I have 100 favor in both of those houses. Alright, there is Ascent completed, and the next one I'm going to be doing here is the Hossie one, and I believe that is the Depths of Despair. Okay, Depths of Despair completed. I still need to get 20%, as you guys saw before in here. So I'm going to go through and get 20% in all of these houses and then do the 3 quests that go with them. And that is Tale of the Righteous completed. And there is the Forsaken Tower. Okay, Queen of Thieves done as well. So now in terms of the favor, I have to go and get 100% in the remaining houses so I can do a Kingdom Divided. So I'm going to be working towards that next. I'm going to be doing Shazian first because in the collection log in here, let me go into other. There's a section in here for Shazian armor and it's 25 collection log slots. So I'm actually going to be getting 25 more slots just from doing the 100% favor. There's 86% Shazian favor. I'm going to be stopping here to get the collection log now. So getting the whole collection log here will get me from 86 to 100%. That's the reason I stopped at 86. So in order to get all the pieces of each set, you'll see around here there's different tiers. I have to start at tier 1 and I have to kill this guy 5 times, and each time I kill him, you'll see I'll get a piece of the set. And then I could just repeat the process all the way up until I have all 25. That's the final piece of the full Shazian outfit, which is really nice as well. I can store this in my house, and I can use it in the future when I go for my Dragon Warhammer. On top of that, the 100% Shazian favor, and finally up to 430 collection log slots now, since I got the full 25 from the Shazian armor here. Now I'm going to move on to doing the other 2 favors. Okay, I went through, got all the 100% favors, and I just completed the Architectural Alliance mini quest, so now I am ready to go and do a Kingdom Divided, which is a pretty long quest with a lot of cutscenes. Finally, that quest is over, man. Kingdom Divided done, 273 total quest points now. Okay, at this point, I only have 8 more quests left to go. Once again, it's probably going to be 9, assuming Desert Treasure 2 comes out. I am going to be ending the video here, though. I'll try to get as many more of these quests done in the next video as I can. I am going to be taking a break once I get towards having pretty much just the really hard ones left. But I did want to give you guys another update. I'm sorry it's been a really long time since you guys saw the last video. It's been almost 2 months. I was playing a lot of Warzone. There was a Warzone LAN announced, so I was trying to qualify for that. It was like $1 million LAN or something, so I was putting a lot of time into that. Sadly, did not end up qualifying, but I made it to the final stages for both the qualifiers, so that was pretty fun. But yeah, now that that's over with, I'm back to the game. I already almost have the entire next video recorded as well, so you guys 100% will get the next video around a week after you see this one. But yeah, thank you all. Per usual, I know I say this all the time. Thank you for being patient with these. I hope you're still enjoying them, and I will see you in the next video.